Hello, this is Sarah.
And this is John.
And this is YSN. On today's news, there's been a madman spotted in Abergele.
Goats in Llandudno have been spotted not socially distancing.
AntiDeca have been held hostage in youth sheds.
Coffee and tea are now being combined. What should we call it?
And a segment on mental health. Our first story comes from Abergele in the Mound, where there's a madman being spotted, as you can see from this video. He seems to go by the name Blue Grills and is running around like crazy, chasing people, running from people, eating grass, drinking our water, and even cover himself with mud. I don't really know what he's trying to achieve here, but if anybody has any sort of report or any kind of seen him about, please report him to Crime Watch. The police will be much appreciated.
In our second story, goats have been spotted all around Llandudno town, and we've had reports that they are not socially distancing. One man, in fact, who sported a goatee himself, said the goats are intruding the town, not socially distancing, and really just being rather grumpy. So this is a reminder to all, both human and goats alike, please social distance at this time.
In other news, AntiDeca have been spotted at Abergele youth sheds after reports of them being held hostage there. It's seen that they want to be held hostage there themselves, which is quite bizarre, and it seems like they're doing it all by themselves. I don't really know. Originally the report was that Blue had stuck them to the ceiling, but they're well within their rights to leave, but they're just not. I don't know, maybe it's AntiDeca trying to get something from youth sheds maybe, so keep an eye on this news, more to come.
Maybe they're too short.
Maybe.
And in other news, as from today, both tea and coffee will be served in the same mug in all establishments. We're getting reports that it's coffee on bottom and then tea on top. And this just in, it's going to be called toffee.
Well, I thought it was key.
Toffee?
No, it's definitely key.
No, it's definitely toffee.
No, it's key.
No, because if you ask for a key, you get a key. It's toffee.
Well, if you ask for toffee, you get a toffee sweet. It's key.
At least that's sweet. You don't want to be biting on a key, do you?
Yeah, well, you don't want to be biting on toffee when you want to drink a drink.
I suppose, but it's toffee.
It's key.
It's toffee.
It's key.
It's toffee.
Key.
Toffee.
Key.
Toffee. Key. And in today's main story, we've all recognised recently that we've been feeling a mixture of different emotions, especially as our mental health suffers as we're all in lockdown. It's really important to remember that it's okay not to feel okay, but it's really important that we also share those emotions, that we share those feelings. And if you're not feeling right, or there's something that's upsetting you, or just making you generally not the happy, bouncy self you usually are, don't forget to speak to someone.
Yeah, and also just a reminder that this isn't going to last forever. Vaccines are already going out right now. My mum is actually one of the nurses actually giving vaccines, so I can see firsthand that things are moving forwards. There is a light at the end of this tunnel, so just keep going. You've got this. If you need us, we are here for you, and just drop us a message or a comment or whatever, and we're more than happy to get in touch with you and just give you some moral support and just be there for you.
And next, we hope that you brought your snorkel and your flippers, because our weather correspondent Jamie is in a rather unusual location today. Jamie?
Hi everybody, I'm Jamie from Bikini Bottom, reporting the weather. Today it's very wet, as you can see, but not raining. There has been potential forecast of snow or sleet, depending on which way you look at it. Hoping that you're all being safe out there in this winter wonderland that is Abergele at times. If you're like me and you're under the sea with a sponge and octopus, is it octopus? Squid and starfish. See, I've seen SpongeBob. Then you don't have to worry about the weather as much, really, because it's not too bad down here. A little bit chilly. Not really much open again because of the lockdown. But we're all looking for a positive end to this lockdown. Hopefully, a little bit of snow will give us a little bit of a winter wonderland. But do be careful if you're out there travelling in the snow, especially on that A55, because it does get a little bit slippy there. And if you're like a colleague of ours, and you're snowed in, you can't get into work, please let everybody know before you actually come to work or attempt to come to work. So I appreciate that. I'll leave you there for now, and hopefully we'll see you soon in better circumstances. Over to the studio. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jamie, for that unusual weather report.
And thank thanks everyone for tuning in.
This has been John.
And this is Sarah.
And this has been YSN.
On today's news, we are...
For English translations, please click the subtitles below.
AntiDeca have been held hostage.
Just want to go from the top. In our second story, ghosts. Ghosts? Not ghosts, that's something there. No, it's ghosts.
Yeah, it's after they were reported being making a mistake.
You sound like you're deflated.
No, I feel like it.
I don't mind dance, like I'm going to dance out my sister and mess it up. And in the... Right. In the... No, the noose. No, we can do it. No. Sugar pants. Right, come on. You're watching Jada. This is how I speak Spanish. That's a great blue, so you're welcome.
I'm going to use them all.
Bye.
I'm going to get more my own with.